We went from a defensive thriller in Buffalo, and today we're going to go to a battle in Baltimore. The St. Louis Rams come rumbling into the Ravens Stadium, home of defensive legend Ray Lewis. And, they're going black. Rams, Ravens. It's game time, folks. Just a reminder that after this game, you'll see a what I like to call a Saturday Night Football with the Raiders and the Titans. Live from Ravens Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, and the home of M.T. Banks Stadium, the St. Louis Rams are going to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Should be another exciting day of tournament games. You see the rest of the team come onto the field for the kickoff. The Ravens won the toss the last time out. They are going to kick it off. The St. Louis Rams are going to field possession. And the ball is up. This one's going to be a return kick by number 84, and it's stopped pretty quickly. There you see both these teams have pretty high-scoring offense, but Baltimore has the advantage of having both a high-scoring offense and an aggressive defense in the form of number 52, Ray Lewis. Off to the side, tries to spin and gets caught short. They see Raiders defense and Rams offense huddling up. 2nd and 8. Number 10 drops, and it's blocked for an incomplete. Mark Bulger was the one who's trying to throw it. 3rd and 8. Opportunity for the Rams to convert here on 3rd. Sends a man in motion. Drops, does a play action. Throws deep. Passes incomplete. 4th down. So now the Rams punting unit is going to be on the field for the first time today. Turk going to punt this one. Takes it. It's going to be a short, easy return. Ravens call for the fair catch. And I see Ed Reed, the halfback for the Ravens. Baller in the 9. Sends a man in motion. Drops back. Looks like he's going to go for the deep pass. Nope. Short. Caught for the first. Drops back, tries to look for another receiver, throws short, and it's nearly picked off. We actually had an interception in the game earlier today somehow. Which, apparently that's forbidden in this tournament, is to throw interceptions. The Rams in a 4-wide formation. Ravens go caught. and brought down for the first. Number 89 with the reception. The ball is spotted just past midfield. Steve McNair with 2 completions and 3 attempts. Drops back, hands it off to 31, Jamal Lewis. Great game. Keep in mind, as part of the PRA Homecoming Dance theme, there will be a halftime performance in the Raiders game of, you guessed it, Foo Fighters will be in the Raiders Titans game as Jamal Lewis goes to the side, gets the first. First and 10, the ball all continues to move into Rams territory. Hands off to Jamal Lewis, goes to the right, breaks through, might be short of the first. Steve McNair going over play direction with his O-line. Just a reminder, the score in the earlier games today, the game this morning with Seattle and Carolina was 36-32. And the game earlier today was against the Falcons and the Bills was 14-6. Third and 7. The Rams shift the D-line. McNair looks for a man. Goes to the right. Caught for the almost touchdown. Like Steve Smith, number 89, was the intended receiver that time. The field goal unit will be on the field. Hopefully the Ravens will be first to draw the 3-0 lead over the St. Louis Rams. This one's going to be an easy kick in. 3-0 Baltimore. Just a reminder, Jamal Lewis was the key player of the drive from that last one. It's presented by Sprint together with Nextel. Now, number 3. Take this one off. A lot of people earlier today were pointing to the Ravens as favorites, but judging by how the Rams defense looked, that might not be the case. Well, at least until that 3-man gang sandwich. First and 10. $3-0 Baltimore. Bulger waiting. Goes into the play action. Looks for a man. Throws, airs it out. And this one is caught for the first and then some. You see right here, Mark Bulger, he knew his man was open right up the middle. And the thing that separates the good quarterbacks from the awesome quarterbacks that win the games is, you guessed it, move down the field. You see Ray Lewis talking things over with Terrell Suggs and the Ravens D-line. First and 10. Bulger drops back, hands it to 38, looks for room to run. There's a penalty on St. Louis. Holding, looks like on Timmerman. Penalty is accepted. And the Rams did not need this. So now it's a 1st and long situation for the Rams. And Bulger looks, goes short, batted away. Second and 20. The Ravens has a aggressive defense, but so do the Rams. So this might be a defensive game like earlier today. Bulger looks for man, throws, caught. Definitely shorten up that one. As there's a penalty on the play, 5-yard face mask on the end of Baltimore. So already this is going to be shaping up to be a physical game as well. Ed Reed in the 20 back there. 1:05 left on the quarter. Bulger looks for a man. Throws, caught for the first, and then some. Brought down at the 8-yard line. .50 seconds left. And waiting. 1st and goal. Hands it off to the 38. Goes way to the right. Stiffs a guy once, twice. Good game. Second and goal. And, okay, 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, 8 seconds left in the quarter. Looks like they're going to go for it, maybe get some points for the quarter. Bulger looks, rolls, caught, touchdown, St. Louis. Here we go for the extra point. 7-3 Rams. End of the first quarter, St. Louis takes the early lead by 4 points over Baltimore, so basically 2 safeties. Here we go for the second. There were a couple penalties on the play, so this has already been an aggressive game as well. Number 14 with the punt. And there for the kick. Kick is up. And it is returnable. The 11-yard line tries to take advantage of some blockers. Brought down to the 26 for a short return. The Rams are seen as the underdogs, so they're really trying to get some momentum going to stop the Ravens' defense. Let's see what they can do responding to their offense. However, number 9 drops back, looks, throws, caught, first down. First and 10. Ball is spotted short past midfield. Jamal Lewis breaks through the tackle, runs to daylight for the not first down. In terms of rushing yards, the Ravens should technically be way ahead by now because they've had more rushing yards and know how to run with the ball. St. Louis just got lucky with that pass at the end of the first quarter. Hands it off to Jamal Lewis. Short gain. And 3rd and 7, 3-yard gain. Update on time. You can actually see the Raiders and Titans game at 8 tonight. At probably between 7 and 8 is when will be able to see the game as the Raiders Titans game as 4th and 2 situation. Kick goes up. This one's going to be fair catch. First and 10. Let's go. Sounds of the game presented by EA Sports. How about the Rams with their early touchdown going to a 13-3 lead over Baltimore and the Ravens? This is very uncharacteristic for the Baltimore defense to just let an easy play like that just go. Here we go for the extra point. 14-3. Great pass by Mark Bulger, though. Wow. So the Rams, I had my pick to be the Ravens moving on because of their defense. I'm really swaying I know it's early and anything can happen, but I'm really leaning towards the Rams winning this. We've been 2 for 2 on road teams winning. Can we be 3 for 3? Number 9, McNair up to the line. There you see the obviously passing is the Rams' forte as Jamal Lewis breaks through the tackle and gets the first down and then some. Ball on the 49. Jamal Lewis for a man, gets it, stiffs arm a guy, tries to stiff arm a second guy, but gets brought down. And number 23 there on the stop. And Mason, looked at his career stats for the Ravens. 543-yard receptions. Hands it to Jamal Lewis. Buller hands it to Jamal Lewis, stiffs 2 guys, 3 guys, off to the races. Nobody can beat him. Touchdown, Ravens. He shook 2 tackles to get there. See, the Ravens fans are getting a huge kick out of this. 33-yard touchdown run by Jamal Lewis. About to make this a 4-point game. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-10 Rams. Here we go for the kickoff. The Ravens. And then put this one in the air. Kick is up. Tries to juke some guys, hurdles a guy, goes out to about the 40. Mays, good return. First and 10. Mark Bulger stepping up to the line. 40 seconds before the half. Hands it off, breaks one guy, two guys, and is brought down at approximately the 40. First and 10. Mark Bulger looks for a man. Throws short. Second and 5. Sends a man in motion. 2-minute warning. Okay, now we've second and 5 again. The Rams are in the Ravens territory, looking to make a statement. He looks for his man, throws deep, caught, and is brought down at the 6-yard line approximately. And first and goal. This is Holt's third reception of the day. Hands it off, stiffed. Wow. This would be an easy run in here by the Rams. Should be, at least. Ball into 3. Drops back, hands it off, rolls, fake, batted away. There's a view of Terrell Suggs. Third and goal. This is an easy conversion. Hands it off to 39, brought down for the 4th. And Steven Jackson with a chest injury on the play. As the Rams call a timeout. Figure out what they're going to do. Try to get this ball in. Number 14. Going to kick. And right through the uprights. 17-10 Rams. Kicks it. Fielded from the 13 or 36, using his blockers to his advantage, and is stopped right there. He ran into the punt a little bit that time by. Steven Jackson with a bruised sternum. It is clear he will return. At the moment, the time is currently unknown. McNair looks back, throws, caught, off to the races, down to the 30, down to the 20, down to the 10. No one can get there. Touchdown Ravens. Second one of the game for number 89. No, for Clayton. And off to the races he goes. 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Here we go for the extra kickoff. Kick is up, and it's good. Now it's all tied up with 1:02 left in the quarter. And the Rams are going to receive this one. This one is going to be fielded deep. Rams taking, big stop. 80 on the 84. Wow. This has been a really tight battle so far, which I like. Five wide setup, 57 seconds. Bulger looks for a man open. He's going to have to throw it here. Deep. Incomplete. Second and 10. And for man, virtually no gain as the Rams call a timeout. Third and 15. And jukes a guy, gets through, fourth down. And this one's a punt. Fourth and 3. Turk going to punt this one. And he's letting the play clock run out. 5 seconds left on the clock. 6 in the game and counting. Ravens are going to call for a fair catch. And this will end the half, I believe. Just a FYI, you can catch the Ravens game, the Raiders and Titans game immediately after the conclusion of this one. Hands it to Jamal Lewis. Uses the tackler. Breaks and gets the first. Everyone tied up. 17-17. Definitely a heck of a game. The Rams are going to kick this one off. And kick. And breaks through the tackle, gets stopped at about the 31. Hands it off, breaks through, decent gain. So 2nd and 5, by the way. 4:36 on the clock. Hands it to Jamal, tries to juke, goes to the left, off to the races. One man to beat, no man to beat. 30, 20, 10, and it's brought down at the 5. Today's game. He's got 1 touchdown. Can he try to go for 2nd? Amazing run by Jamal Lewis. Hands it off again. Stopped short. Seven to go till the touchdown. 2nd and goal. 3:58 to go in the quarter. McNair looks for his man, throws it, batted away, incomplete. .353 left in the quarter. Hands it to Jamal. Goes big. Play action. Touchdown, Baltimore. The 3rd touchdown for number 89. Sorry, 86. Things are really pointing to McNair being the guy that leads the Ravens out of round 1. And keep in mind, whoever wins here will play the winner of the Ravens and Titans game on the road. That is the plan. Whoever wins here will play the Ravens, either the Raiders or the Titans. Jamal Lewis, the halfback for the Ravens, 62 yards. The Ravens are up by a score. Kick is up. A little bit of confusion on the return. 84 uses a blocker and gets stopped right there. He ran into that one, to say the least. Mark Bulger, see his stats today. He's definitely had a lot of luck on his drive, his 2-3rd, and throws it. Caught. 1st down. Rams. Ball on the 45. The Rams 45. Shifts his line. Ravens adjust accordingly. Hands it off to 39. Stuffed fumble. There's a fumble. And the offense is recovered, though. Jamal Lewis is really making the Rams running back look terrible. Second and 9. A 4-3. Jukes the guy. Short but decent gain. See the Ravens defense. Bulger drops back, looks for his man, throws it, airs it out. Incomplete for the 4th. Turk with his third punt of the game. Doink. And so it's going to be a fair catch at the 20-yard line. So ball on the 15. McNair is Jamal Lewis as an option. He's blocking, throws out of bounds. .225 left in the quarter. Second and 10. McNair looks, hands it to Jamal Lewis. Off to the races. Gets the first. Jukes him. Jukes people. Breaks through a lot of defenders. Gets the first. And then some. Ball on the 31 for the Ravens. Drops back, hands it to Jamal Lewis. Off to the races. Breaks through a guy. Gets the first. Second and inches. Minute 45. Hands it to Jamal Lewis. Play action fake. He's going to run. He's got a running quarterback, and he's brought down at approximately 42. First and 10. Minute 23 left and counting. Hands it to Jamal Lewis. Breaks through. He's going, and he may have gotten the first. Jamal Lewis is really making the Rams running back look terrible. Second and 2. 8-yard gain on the last play. Minute 3. Another handoff. Breaks through. 30, 20, and he stopped right there. First and 10, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Jamal Lewis with the handoff, goes to the left, spins, breaks the guy. 10, 5, touchdown, Baltimore. No flags on the play. EA Sports Skycam spins, uses his blocker to his advantage. There were a lot of Rams on him, but he was able to turn up the Jets. This one was a 23-yard touchdown run by the Baltimore Ravens. Point after, Ravens 31-17. I would actually love to be right in my predictions for once. .31 seconds left. Jamal Lewis was the key player of the drive. .84 picks it up, uses his blockers, breaks right through, and is stopped right there. The Rams had a punt last time out. They set up shop in their own territory. The 37 to be exact. Airs it out. Caught. First down and then some. Going to the EA Sports sounds of the game presented by Madden NFL 2007. End of the third quarter, Baltimore Ravens 31, St. Louis Rams 17. Final quarter begins, and as just a reminder, the Ravens, if they win, they will go on to face whoever wins the Titans and Raiders game. The handoff, short gain. Actually, more like a loss. Second and 15. Hands off to Jamal Lewis, and another stop by Terrell Suggs this time. And a couple of players were going at each other. The offensive yards, the Ravens are winning because of their offense today. Ray Lewis said himself, defenses win games and championships. Oh, by the way, this is a fourth down. And the Rams coach is having a heart attack. It's like they are going for it here on fourth with 4:12 left. They're down by 2. Looking for the play action. Goes for it. Rolls right. And it's turnover on downs, which means the Ravens are going to start deep at their own house. First and 10. Ball on the 4-yard line. Oh, my God. McNair's going to have to air this one out. Sends a man in motion. Rams in a 4-3. Rams adjust accordingly to the movement. Hands it to Jamal Lewis. Breaks through. Off to the races. Gets the first down. Penalty on Baltimore. Holding on the tight end. And the penalty accepted as it comes right back. And Corey Chavos, amidst all the chaos, has a leg injury on the play. 4 minutes left. Rams in a 4-man front. 86 goes in motion, hands it to Jamal Lewis, and breaks through. Solid gain for him. Second and 3. McNair hands it off, looks for a man, throws way to the left, caught, first down. Sometimes the middle is the best way to pass. That's the whole reason the Ravens are ahead the way they are. Ball on the 20-yard line. It almost seems like the Rams are just giving up and blitzing every play. Terrell Suggs Jamal Lewis up the middle. Decent gain. Tanui Samoa, 5 tackles. And McNair to the line. Sends a man to the left. Rams adjust accordingly. Hands it to Jamal Lewis. Tries to break through. Runs backwards for a loss. Corey Chavos with a pulled hamstring on the play. It is confirmed he will return. 3rd and 6. Two minutes and 20 seconds. The Ravens are eating clock as much as possible. The handoff. 4th down. And you know what that means? A punt. It may have seemed like the Ravens were going to be down in the first half and this was going to be a Rams upset, but the Ravens have stopped all hope of that happening. So far with a minute 56, the Rams are going to have to score twice. He breaks one, 2, shoved out of bounds. Excellent field position for Mark Bulger. Mark Bulger looks for his man. The Ravens are going wide. Looks, throws, short. 2nd and 3, no huddle offense. Something Peyton Manning has done all too well throughout his career, and something many other quarterbacks do as well. 2nd down. 3rd. Mark Bulger getting instructions from his coach. 1 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. 3rd and 3. Looks for his man, throws deep, bounces off someone's head, 4th down. They are in decent position. They can try a field goal, but it would make a small dent in what already is a 2-possession lead. But Mark Bulger wants it all. Looks for his man and is sacked, and it's a turnover on downs. He's trying to look for his open man, but the 94 just was able to break through and just knock him down. This is acoustics. Damn. First and 10. Gives it to Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis breaks through, and he is brought down as the Rams call a timeout. That is their first. Just a reminder, the winner of this game will face whoever wins the Titans or the Raiders game. My prediction will be the Raiders are going to pull this one off. However, AFC West teams have not had the best luck in this tournament. Case in point, look at the Chargers and the Broncos. The Rams call the second timeout. They have one more after this. Hands it off to Jamal Lewis. Uses the stiff arm, brings him down. Surprised nobody called a timeout there. Second and 5, minute 3 on the clock. Hands it to Jamal Lewis. Breaks through, gets the first, maybe. No timeouts on the Rams as they've just taken their last one. Jamal Lewis is the Snickers player of the game. 24 carries for 258 yards and 2 touchdowns. Takes the knee. And he's going to take the knee here as well, it looks like. Stover going for the field goal. It's like they're going to try to let the clock go out as much as he can. This is a long one for Stover. Five seconds left. Kick is up. It is no good. 15 seconds left in the game. The Ravens have pretty much sealed the deal for St. Louis. But at the same time, look for Mark Bulger in the 10 to air this one out. Looks for a man. Everyone goes straight to the end zone. Throws to the left. Out of bounds. 10 seconds left in the game. I have no idea why he cut left or why the head coach had that play run. Everyone goes straight to the end zone. Throws it. Incomplete. And this is just made the game over. Opportunity for this team to convert here on third. 4 seconds left. Obviously, any hope of winning is hopeless at this point for the Rams. Short pass. Incomplete. The game is over. Baltimore moves out around 1. Both coaches coming to the center of the field to shake hands. Great game by the Ravens. an excellent football team, one of the better ones in the AFC. They aren't Patriots good or Broncos good, but they're up there. So, just a reminder that after this game goes live, which is at approximately 6:15, 6:30, 7 o'clock at the latest, at 7 o'clock tonight, you will catch the Raiders and the Titans doing battle. The winner of that game gets to face Baltimore. But afterwards, we have one more game to figure out. That won't be until maybe Friday, maybe Saturday night is when the Houston-Tampa Bay game will go down. So, the winner of the Titans and Raiders get to face the Baltimore Ravens at home.